All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Capone News, aboard Art. We have a very special guest, straight out of Florida. Florida, right?
Yeah.
Because he told me, because I was like, when I was doing my research, and I was like, she is from Florida, right? Like, because I could tell by the accent. I was like, yeah, it's a Florida accent, but I don't know. My people from Florida always say, I'm from Miami, I'm from this, I'm from, so I don't know the distinction, but.
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach,
Yeah.
specifically? That's
yeah. Yeah, 45th, you know.
Unless she ready to tell my ass up. All right, so help me with the first name. It's just KQ, that's it, right?
No, it's Haze.
It's Haze.
Yeah.
So where did KQ come from?
Okay, so I made it up in prison.
Okay.
And, you know, everybody was loving my so they was like, okay, KQ. And, you know, started ripping my shit. So it's KQ Haze. You know?
Okay, so, but you prefer to just go by Haze?
Well, when some people run into me, they'll be like, KQ. So I really don't matter, like, but my name Haze, though, yeah.
Okay. Well, proper introduction. Miss Haze is here, straight out of Florida. She's doing her thing right now, man. I went back and listened to, what is it, Wet something.
Wet Dreams.
Wet Dreams, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You women are wild, I'll tell y'all that.
Yeah.
But welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. First off, I don't want to skip over it because you just brought it up. Welcome home. Because one of the most important, not important, but the highlight thing that I saw when I was doing my homework on you is you just got home in July, right? July?
Last year,
July, right?
Well, no, last year, like January, I came home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw a blog post that said, welcome home, Haze, and it was like in July.
Yeah, I ducked off for a while before I came out and popped out. So.
Why? Because,
you know, like sometimes, you know, people don't come out to shit. So when I pop my shit, that's when I popped out, you know?
I like your vibe. I like Florida vibes, man. I don't know what. Y'all talk like sexy women. I don't want to, not y'all niggas. I don't know. But the women just talk sexy. It almost reminds me of a New York women. Like y'all just have that aggressiveness to y'all. Like I like it.
Don't compare me to New York women.
Why y'all like New York women?
I love them, but they too aggressive. Like, don't get it twisted. You know, I can be on that too, but they just, you know, like, I feel like Florida women sometimes come off like that too, but we ain't as aggressive.
You don't think so?
They be like, oh, like all in, just on a hello, like.
Nah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
We not like that. We get aggressive when a bitch try to check the temperature, like, you know.
Look at you checking me right now.
I'm not.
I guess maybe it's the tone.
Just don't compare.
Okay, I'm bad. I won't compare. But to stay on topic real quick. So you came home around January. How long did you get to sit down for?
I did 3 years altogether. I did a year in county waiting for my plea, and then I signed and did 24 months in prison.
So 17, you went away. You said you did, what, 3 years? And then you actually went to prison instead of jail? Yeah. Wow, at 17?
I got charged as an adult at 17. I got direct filed. And I was in adult county, but I was like separated. I was in red. So I was the only female juvenile for months. Like I was in a cell by myself probably for like almost 7 months. And then another female got direct filed from the juvenile detention center and then was in the cell with me for my remaining time. So I got sent to prison. So it was like, I was like alone most of the time.
How did that feel? Being alone in there?
I didn't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It's not so much pressure what people think. Like you get used to whatever. Like any human, like you adapt to your environment. Like it's whatever. But then I went to low correctional and which is an actual adult prison. Yeah.
So what is direct file? I don't know what that means. So
that's when they try you as an adult. Like they basically at 17, you could look my name up in my record. Like, if you're juvenile, you can't look those things up on the internet. But you could look up my whole mugshot when I was 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why your mugshot went viral, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Oh, okay. That was that
Wild.
was funny. So I don't know if you can talk about it, but how did you get in all of this? Like, what happened?
Long story short, you know, I was just living that fast life, you know?
Like fast money life or?
Yeah. I actually got locked up for some crazy shit, but
What is it? Can you talk about it?
carjacking with a deadly weapon and resisting arrest. Yeah.
That's what got you the 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't completely serve the 3 years?
Well, most of it, yeah, I
Okay.
did.
So you, like what would you estimate? Like 2? You did 2? You sat down for 2?
No, I did 3 years, like
Oh.
time-wise, yeah. Like,
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did. It wasn't no in and out. I did my time.
And they really sat you down.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, that is some shit. That is some shit you did, but it's like, I would think at 17, like they're more lenient towards the age. Like they'll
No,
give you probation and.
Well, this, yeah, see, when I was 14, I caught my first case. So I've been in and out since young.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been in and out, like, not bragging. Like, it's not cool. It's lame as fuck,
saying,
you know? But, yeah, I caught my first case at 14.
Doing what?
House arrest, cut it off. Like, I was wild, yeah.
What created that? What do you think? If looking back in hindsight, like, what do you think created that out of you? Were you just trying to live that life? Were you caught up in your product of your environment? Like, how did you get into this lifestyle, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Shit. Nobody took care of me financially when I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to be told to go to school. Like, nobody told me to go to school. Like, my daddy was in prison my whole life. Like, you know? Like, I ain't, you know, everybody's not dealt with the right cards, I guess you could say. But, like, I love my peoples. It's just, like, I wasn't, you know? Like...
So it was just like you're focused on getting money, basically. Like you just wanted to get some money.
I didn't have to go to school. Like, you know how like a mom will wake their kids and be like, go to school. You have to go to school.
You didn't
like
have that.
I didn't have that. Like, yeah, no.
So what happened to your parents? Were your parents at
Yeah,
home,
like
or?
my mom has been in my life. You know, I don't really want to get into too much detail. Like, it ain't nobody business. My like growing up, you feel me, with my family. My mama a good mama, but she's just young, you know what I'm saying? So my daddy ain't shit though. But I fuck with him, but he ain't shit.
So what happened? So you sat down for 3 years. You're coming home. Well, first off, how was in there? Like, what was in there like? Like the day to day. Like, did anybody try you at any point?
Of course. Of course. Shit, I fought all the time. Like, but it's not like what people make it to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the actual like life behind there. Like, it's not like, how do I explain it? Like, you know, it's like, it's a routine. It's the same thing over and over again every day. So, I mean, yeah, people tried me and stuff like that, but it's not what people think it is. It's not like no scary shit. Like,
What's one thing you think you fought over that you can talk about?
Canteen. Anything really, like, shit, a bitch size me, I'm fighting. Like, I'm like, but we used to fight for fun though, like,
Really?
on some ignorant shit. Yeah, like,
Wow.
Yeah, like, we used to put Canteen up and fight.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to do? It was boring.
Yeah.
Like, half the officers didn't give a fuck what we did, so, you know.
Wow. So where did you serve your time?
Low, CI.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is
It's in Ocala, in Florida.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so transitioning. So you did the 3 years. You're coming home now. When you get home, what are you into? What are you doing?
When I came home, I'm not gonna lie, I started dancing, like stripping. You know, bartending. I was doing hair and makeup. I was getting it by all means, like, you know.
So when did music come into play?
I've been doing music since young, since before jail, since before any of this. Like, I'd say about 14. When I was on house arrest, 15, my homeboy had a studio set up, recorded. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing rapping. Been doing all that.
Were you also rapping while you were locked up? Okay.
Yeah, the whole compound singing my shit. Like,
oh yeah, you just said that.
If you ask about me and Lo, like they'll tell you, like they'll be like "Ride the Wave," like that's everybody know me from that song "Ride the Wave." So yeah.
So you get home. Are you focused on the music or is your mind somewhere else?
Yeah, like my third day out, I went to the studio. Like,
okay.
Yeah, like. Definitely.
So this was like
definitely
like you learned your lesson kind of thing, and you were like, okay, I gotta focus on one thing. I can't come back here. Is that what it was like, or?
You know, my last interview they asked me that, and I was kind of like stuck, but like, it wasn't really like a lesson learned. Like it was more like a move smarter. You feel me? Never go back. But it wasn't no lesson to be learned to me, like, you know? Like, I feel like it was more of an experience being young and dumb, if anything, if that makes sense to me.
Yeah, because we're 17 at that age.
Yeah, like, I feel like the type of environment that my family and what I was raised around, like, that's normal, you know, to, like, go through, like, you know how many of my cousins been direct filed and sent up the road? Like, it's like, it's sad. It's not nothing, copy the cat or nothing, whatever. But, like, I mean, it is what it is, you know?
So.
But I ain't going back, though.
Well, you better not. You better not. Music is doing good. So it was, I mean, I don't know, though. Nowadays, it seems like rappers get locked up and it helps. So I don't know.
Yeah, but rappers be rapping about, you feel me? Shit they doing right at that moment. Yeah. Like, and I feel like the entertainment shit, all this is like a facade. Like, they be trying to really live that. And, you know, like, you're never gonna accomplish if you rap about shit you doing like this.
I'm with you.
You feel me? Like, you never gonna get where you want to be. Like, yeah, it's cool, but like, shit, rap about something else. Like, not like something that you doing. Like, you know?
I'm 100% with you. The Locks, Jadakiss from the Locks, he said something that I remember to this day. You know, he said hip hop is what I think he said 85 or 95% fictional. Like, it's literally fake, or not fake, but he was saying like this is not real. And to this day, I still remember when he said that. But so when I listen to music, when I watch anything entertainment, that's on the back of my head. I'm like, yo, this shit is not real. But some people think it's real, and like you said, you get fucked up trying to move like that, trying to actually live your everyday
big artists,
raps.
Big artists too. Like, that's, you know, like, I don't condone and like all that getting locked up. Like, I feel bad, you know, but I mean, you know, when you do things, you gotta deal with certain consequences, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? You know.
So let's walk back a little bit. Where specifically in Florida? And I think you might have said it and I missed it, but where specifically in Florida are you from?
Palm Beach.
Okay, you did say
Yeah, Palm Beach. But I was a little everywhere in Palm Beach, but I'm like, my stomping grounds is 45th. Like, that's where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my stomping grounds. But, you know, I fuck with the Raw. I fuck with Drexel. I fuck with everybody, like Pinewood. I fuck with everybody.
So walk us through it. Like, what's life like in Palm Beach for you growing up?
Growing up, Palm Beach was lit. Now it's kind of dead. It's kind of like nobody's really there no more. But growing up, it was like wild. Like, I don't know. I really can't explain. Like, I mean, it's not like New York shit. You know, it's not like, it's like different type of lit, I guess you could say.
Do you think life moved fast out there, or is it kind of at a slower pace
Compared to,
compared to other states?
oh yes, slower pace.
Okay.
In Palm Beach for sure. But I feel like it would have been fast if I was out, but it was like slow pace. But then again, sometimes I look at it like, damn, my time went by quick. Like it was just yesterday I was walking, feel me, picking up my blues.
What is that?
Like walking through R&R, like the reception center. Like when you first get sent to prison, they, you go to like a center where they like check you and get all your info, and then they send you off to what compound you're gonna be on. But we call it R&R, reception.
Okay.
Yeah.
So high school, did you finish high school? Did you?
I never been to high school.
What do you mean?
I got sent to prison like in 7th grade. Yeah. And I like when I came home, I got my diploma. Like, you feel me? I walked across stage and shit, like, But yeah, I never been to high school. I really only did 1 year in middle school. And then I didn't go into 7th grade and then like that. Yeah, and just kept getting locked up.
Damn. So did you at least the GED? Did you got your GED or?
No, I got a full diploma. Like I got
so
24
you actually
credits.
got to walk on stage. How did that work? How did you? Were you in school while still locked up?
What?
Like, were you taking classes in prison?
Yeah, yeah. I was legit. I had to do school. I couldn't
they forced that on you?
Yeah, like when you're adult, you can have a choice either like have a job in prison or or go to school. But I had to, because my age, I had to go to school. So it's not necessarily like you gotta get all your credits and like you could go to school and bullshit, but you have to be in the class. You know what I'm saying? But I did, like I really got all my credits and my diploma, yeah. But when I got out, my auntie put me in a private school, Suncoast Academy in Miami, and I had like a couple credits left, and I just knocked that shit out. And they let me walk across, and I mean it was private, but I still got the videos and shit, like cap and gown on, like the bitch not gonna play with me. You feel me? Like, yeah.
So you were pretty smart then, right?
Yeah, I'm a smart bitch.
Exactly. So, so the smart and the bad decision just don't click. So why the bad decisions? I guess I don't want to call it bad decision because that's your experiences, right? We all have unique experiences. But if you were, this smart person coming up, why make the decisions to do the things that you did?
If I was out, I probably feel like, like at 7th grade, like I wasn't 6th grade, I wasn't going to school. So I feel like sitting down, that's what applied me to do that schoolwork. If I feel like I would have been an ignorant female if I didn't get sat down, like I wouldn't have, like who knows where my life would have been, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really say what if, like, I feel like everything played out for a reason. I had to go through all that to learn and be who I am today, like,
Now, do you have siblings?
Yeah.
Okay, how many?
I got 4 plus 1, my little sister that's locked up.
Your little sister's locked up?
We was raised together, like that's my sister, like, you feel me? But she's not like birth giving.
Oh, okay. But you got 4
that's my
birth,
sister.
like blood family members.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're the oldest?
The middle.
The middle? Okay. How are your other siblings about you? Are they like do you have boys, girls? What is that dynamic
the
like?
2 little ones, like we ain't got the same dads, none of us, but like, we close. I'm really close with my oldest sister. Like that's like my best friend. Her name Precious. My other 2, like, yeah, we close, but like they young, you know what I'm saying? So we all have like, we is all like, I don't know how to put it, But I don't want to get too, like, you feel me? I don't want to tell the world my people business or nothing like that. I talk about my siblings.
Yeah. So let's transition then. When did you started realizing like music was a thing for you? Like you can actually do this as a job and a career. When did that realization started happening? Not the, oh, I'm making music, but like, oh, shit.
Nah, I was gonna say when I met Lingo and Pop and Steve and them. Cause before this, I was just doing it cause I was raw. Like, I swear to God, I would have rapped even if I didn't get paid off of it and drop music and not even own they beats. Like, I never knew the process of what you gotta do until I met them. I was green to that. Like, I just knew I could rap and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just was good at it. Like,
I think a lot of the business, a lot of people aren't familiar with, because for example, what you just said, like, even when you go to the instrument, like the beats, those are things you got to pay for. I don't think a lot of people know that, because people want to put out songs, but what if that song take off, you know, and you're not,
you don't get nothing out of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just, like, I think a lot of those things people need to familiarize themselves with before, you know, getting deep into the business.
And you know what's crazy? When I used to look like outside in, and I'd be like, yeah, being an artist is lit, but like, you know, like a lot of artists just be artists and they don't know the business side. Like, and I'm be real, like, I don't know too much about the business side, but you know, I ask questions, you know, like, and being around all of this and seeing and hearing stories, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna know the business side. You know, it's not gonna take me that long to catch on. Like, I'm not gonna be green and get played. Like, I mean, even if I do get played, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, like, you know.
So what have you learned so far about, I guess, the music industry, being an insider versus like when you were just outside and you were clueless, you knew nothing? What is something that, as you getting a taste of it, that's shocking you about the business?
It's the industry is all business. It's,
what do you mean?
You could, you know, get some good relationships and friendships, but it's business before anything. Literally that.
Is that good or is that bad?
You know, it's like, I wouldn't say it's good or bad, but it's like, you know, it's just business. You know, it's not what people think it is.
And since we're on the term of business, I do want to talk about something that I saw online. What is this situation with the Island Boys, right? So when I watched a couple of things. I went on Instagram, I saw some clips, and then I went on YouTube. I watched the full video. Some guy giving a breakdown of it. I don't know if you saw that video.
He thought she was doing life. He thought she was doing life up the road.
That's a fire breakdown.
I got sentenced to 24 months in prison, boy, and a year in the county. Like,
so this accusation. I don't want to call it accusation because they're your truth, but. You're saying that they stole your song.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. So basically, they was live. Their girlfriend, I know, the club that, like, you know how you have like a club in your city, like everybody go to growing up, like that's what the Flash Dance, the Rose is what it's called now. They girl works there, you know. I know everybody in my city. Like they're from like Wellington, which is like Polo Club, like the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? Which I love the suburbs, like, you know, like, but they're like, they feel like, I guess they wasn't raised around, like, you know, like, how I put it, like, they ain't know that everybody know each other in the city, I guess, obviously. But I came home and in a video, it was a screen recorded live, and they was like, Shawty wanna ride the wave. Like, and my song was like, ride the wave. Like, y'all know me. Like, you feel me? Like, Frankie and Alex know me. Like, and for them to try to play like that, like, someone else sent it to me. And they bitch was right there. You know, I had to run down on the bitch. Like, ho, like, get your mans. Like, and they knew what they did. Like, and they was like, yeah, you were saying I was trolling, but about me, I don't give a fuck how you try to play me, money, whatever. Like, bitch, I'm going to stand on me. Like, like, you not finna do that. Like, I don't give a fuck how much clout you got. Like, bitch, I know people too. Like, I can, feel me? Like, the fuck.
So let me ask you this then. is there such thing that this could be a coincidence? I'm an outsider. I'm an outsider. I don't know. So I'm just asking questions as somebody who's not aware of the situation, right? So I'm just
they knew me prior to this. So like they knew me before I went in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Yeah, my homegirl used to fuck on Alex. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like we used to drive all the way from Boynton to just go get her some little shrimp dick. Like, yeah.
So they used to listen to you.
So yeah, they know my music.
Okay.
It's not no coincidence unless they was, but y'all could have been like, yeah, shout me out. Like, bitch, like, y'all got this many people in y'all live, bitch. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I'm not finna play with y'all. Feel me? And I'm locked up. Y'all not gonna play me like that. Like, And it's crazy? There's a lot of, I'm not gonna say a lot, but there's also 2 other female artists. I ain't gonna do all that on here, but that try to like play me like that, and take 3-4 lines of my lyrics. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I ain't gonna do too much extra shit because I'm a nobody, So
no, but okay, so let's have.
But
I do want to have this conversation though, because from where I stand, isn't it just a part of music? Like people take other people's stuff a lot in this industry.
Yeah, but give me credits.
Okay,
like. And it's like, it's deeper for me. Like, y'all wasn't sitting on no fucking bunk talking about noodles and chips and making bricks and shit. How the fuck y'all rapping about shit I'm rapping about? Y'all ain't lived that. Y'all wasn't in, you feel me? Like, stop portraying some shit. Like, that's why it's just funny. Like, that's why it bothered me. And I know my team tell me all the time, you let little shit bother you. Unfortunately, it do. Like, I can't help it. Like, no matter how much I pray, I'm a Libra. Don't say nothing about no Libra.
I don't believe in that shit. I don't even know the sign shit. I don't even know the sign shit. I was gonna be like, yo, are Libras emotional? Like I'm an emotional person, but I'm a Capricorn, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a crybaby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you? Sorry, we're jumping on topic, but have you gotten to a place where y'all have found some kind of mutual understanding, you and them? Like, have you gotten an apology? Have you gotten something that you want to hear back from them? Or is it still an issue?
I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So then what was
you just wanted to acknowledge it, basically.
Yeah,
like, okay. I just wanted a bitch to know, like, y'all weird. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need no apology. Like, we not in fucking elementary school. Like, just stay out my way. I'm going to stay out your way. Like, I would never hang around them. So, like, it's nothing. It's nothing. Like, yeah.
I know I said you should understand it, but I get what you're saying, though, because as somebody, you're coming up and they have, I don't even think they're in the music industry because I don't think no one listens. This is no disrespect to them. I'm not trying to throw shade.
I agree.
I don't. She's saying that because y'all gotta be.
I agree.
I'm saying in a way like I don't think no one's sitting at home really listening to their music. But I'm trying to say, as somebody coming up, and these 2 people have quote unquote clout, and they're taking credit of your work. It's kind of like a slap in the face a little bit because it's like, yo, you could at least be like, yo, I inspired that, and then give me a little shine.
Or you could have, fuck the shine, you could have asked me to remix my shit. You feel me? Like,
you would have been open to that?
Hell yeah. Like, I'm not, like, they popping at that point, and I'm locked up, so hell yeah. But turn me up too while I'm, you feel me? Like, like my little sister rap. And it don't matter. Like, if I blow, she's up. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, we wasn't on that level, me and them. But, like, y'all, I just feel like y'all knew me. Like, but it's, it ain't no person.
Yeah. So what are you working on now, music-wise? I'm just trying to get you out of there. I see that's a soft spot for you. So
what?
that island boy
I
conversation?
ain't no soft ass bitch. Hell no. That ain't no soft
What did
spot.
I tell you at that? What did I tell you at the beginning of this conversation, yo? I told you aggressive. You Florida women are aggressive.
No, we not. You try to compare me. You try to compare me to a New York female.
Look. This is what we went from.
Which they bad bitches. I love them, but don't compare me to an aggressive bitch because I'm not that aggressive.
Look, we went from this, right? Yeah, you know. I ain't no soft ass bitch. That's what we just went from, yeah. But it's you, so you can't really see it. Yeah. It's not a bad thing, though. I told you from the jump, like New York women and Florida women. I like Florida and New York women because I like that aggressiveness. I like that kind of background. But I'm just saying, you are aggressive.
But you know what's crazy? All Florida men be like, "You too aggressive. That's not cute." But when you come down here, they be like, "Oh, I love that shit." That's how you know the female's aggressive.
Yeah, New York women are aggressive, yeah.
Like, they is like, oh, I know.
All right, but back to you. Not enough.
I know.
New York women. Back to you. So
don't get me started. Don't get me started in this motherfucker, because I know. Shit, hold on, my eyes watering.
I want to talk about music. All right, but
okay, let's get to it.
Don't get me started. I mean, I'll get you started, but I want to talk about important things. I want to talk about other people. We had to talk about you. So music. So what are you working on right now?
Really, I got so many songs right now. I'm probably gonna drop a mixtape. Well, I know I'm dropping a mixtape. It's coming out soon. I just did a couple music videos in Florida, Miami, actually. I just dropped Wet Dreams music video. Yeah, but I'm about to drop a mixtape.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many songs? Are you one of those people who, I hate when artists give that answer, I'm always recording. Like, I know you're always recording, but like, give me specifics. Like, how many songs are you narrowing down? Like, are you at a point where you are satisfied with what you have as a body of work, or are you still trying to add more? Are you still like, where are you at with this tape?
My mixtape, I'm gonna tell you, I got like gold shit. Like 20 songs? I got like 20 songs straight pressure, like they don't miss. And so I just leave that up to my management. What they feel like need to be on my mixtape, what's gonna make me go, they got that choice. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping heat, like, so I feel like all my shit could go. But I let them choose and pick and choose and what's gonna be on there. So I really can't tell you specifically how many or what's gonna be on there, but when I find out, I'll let you know.
But I went through your, I don't know if it's your real Facebook, but I went through an account that was representing you on Facebook, and I ran into a message on there, and I kind of wanted to have that conversation with you because it was like...
on Facebook?
Yes.
You got me on Facebook?
I don't, but there's an account with your name on Facebook.
Okay.
Is that your Facebook?
What does it say? KQ Haze?
Yes.
Okay, this is probably mine.
Okay, so we're right. So we're in the right place. You see the aggressive shit I'm talking about? You see the aggressive shit I'm talking about, yeah? See that shit, yeah? Anyways, so yeah, you were talking about codeine addiction, like lean addiction. Was that a real thing for you at a certain point?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This was just like, when I came home, that's all I used to do was sip. Like probably I'd say like a month in, I stopped sipping, but then a month in with them, like locking in with them, I started back sipping again. Shit, I don't know, that's just always been my choice of, drug.
No, but what, like,
but,
how did you get introduced? Like, what, were you just feeling a certain way when you got home, that you felt like that's what you needed to kind of escape, or was it was just like you just got introduced to it? And
I feel like, you know how like some people do things and it make their body feel a certain way, and then other people do things and make them feel different. Like that's how it is for me. Like if I could smoke weed, I would. Like I can't smoke weed. It make me like sleep. It doesn't matter which weed it is. It makes me lazy, tired. I can't do it. Like, I don't do pills or nothing like that. I don't do like, it's just, I can't do no other drug but that. And it wasn't really because like I was like going through anything, but it just felt good. Like when I did lean, it made me turn. Like I'm comfortable. Like, and it's a bad habit though. It's expensive. You know what I'm saying? And burn holes in your pockets. Like it's just, and it's not cute, but shit, I mean, I still sip it here and there, but I made a promise to Lingo that I would stop, and I did, and I held my word, you know what I'm saying? And
so you're clean right now?
Yeah, I've been clean for like almost 3 months now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe like 2.5.
What?
Maybe like 2.5.
What was that transition like? Like getting to a clean slate? Was that fuck with you a lot?
You're asking about the withdrawals?
Yeah, I know. Cause that's a real thing though. I've heard, especially with the lean, like
this is probably gonna lower my female points so low, you know, like a guy's perspective hearing this.
I don't think so.
But withdrawals off lean is like wild. Like you shake. It's like crazy. Like, I don't know. You have a lot of sweats. Like you shake. Like for me, I was real shaky, like all day long. But if you stay hydrated, you feel me? I don't know. For me, I shook. But see, for me, lean usually has people like slow, and it didn't have me like that. I was like up. I was active on lean. Like you feel me? Yeah, I feel like a little bug and a little slow motion, but like I could be up. Like I wasn't. I don't know. It just affected me different for what it would do to an average person, I guess.
And did you see a change in creativity? Like when you stopped, would you say you kind of like increase in creativity, or is it still like you need that in your body for you to be creative?
I don't need nothing.
Okay.
I could be sober in the booth and make a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like humbly. But when I first came down to New York, yeah, I used to sip lean, but I used to mix it with a little liquor and be turned, like and be great in the studio. And that's when I was working with Tone and Poke. Like, yeah, I was lit in them. You feel me? But
well, I'm glad you're 2 months sober?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Just motherfucking lying.
Yeah. Like 2.5, like, yeah, I'm telling you, I haven't sipped in a while, shit.
Well, we gonna keep it like
Say
that.
I'm lying one more time.
All right, my fault. We gonna keep it.
Swing on
You're
your
not gonna bitch me in front of my audience, yo. Y'all see this? Y'all bitch me in front. Y'all, don't do this. Tell me about everything else that you have coming.
Shit, I just dropped Wet Dreams, you know. It's raw as fuck.
Wet Dreams is being pushed. And then what else can, I guess, people expect from you throughout the year?
You know, I got next month I got another video and song dropping, single. And, you know, I'm gonna be dropping a mixtape soon. So, you know, it's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep coming and coming and coming and coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aggressive. All right. Look at that camera right there, the one in the middle. Shout your social media. Let them know where they can follow you, stream your music, you know, all that good stuff.
Y'all can follow me at KQ Haze __, but it's KQ Haze on every platform. I'm on YouTube, SoundCloud, nothing else.
That's on all social media?
Yeah, not the underscores, but KQ Haze. But I'm on damn near everything.
TikTok, all of that.
TikTok, all that.
All right, y'all make sure y'all go
TikTok
stream the
lit.
music, goddammit.
Yeah.
Go stream the music, go vibe out with it. And yeah, thank you for joining us on the couch. Thank you for joining Cam Capone News. It's Art. We'll see y'all. Peace.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.